Let's get the stream up. We are live, guys. We're live on YouTube, guys. Welcome in, welcome in, welcome in. It's a Friday. Is it? Is it? It's a Friday, guys. Lovely. Haven't been feeling too well since last night. So, yeah, hopefully we don't have an extremely long session today. I want us to be in and out pretty quickly so I can, get some rest. But we are live, guys. We are absolutely live. Um, we are absolutely live. Market opens in about 4 minutes. Market opens in 4 minutes, so you guys should be ready. You guys should be ready and locked in. Okay. Okay. All right, guys. Let the party begin. Let the games begin. Let the games begin, guys. All right, so we're good. We're good. Let's see what we have for today. All right, so quickly, as always, I start from the high time frames. All right, so I look back a couple days to take off this, all of this. Today, we are not getting distracted, okay? Let me make sure everything is set before we jump into anything. All right, so looking at yesterday's PA is confirming a bearish move. All right, we are kind of failing to break past this low, so that is very interesting to see. So, and at this point, we're pushing down. We're pushing down. We took out these highs, and we're pushing down. So currently, we're looking at a bearish bias. All things being equal. Yeah, man. I think I need to start coming on the streams like earlier than I currently do, so that at least I get time to get everything ready and set before the market opens. Because I feel like I find myself like trying to sort things out a few minutes into the open. I believe we're good. We're good. Let me know if sound is good, video is good, charts are good. Let me know if everything is fine. If everything is good for us to get started, guys. All right. Cool. We're live on the Red app, TikTok. Welcome in, welcome in, welcome in. Make sure you like the live. Markets open in less than a minute, guys. Markets open in less than a minute. But we are ready. Looking at today's price action, I feel like we should wait to get more structure. It's detected that the left chart didn't appear on your screen in the past 2 minutes. What are you talking about? All right. So ideally, I want us to get some structure this area, because from what I'm seeing, we are consolidating, right? This is a range that I don't want to be a part of, right? I'd rather see price breakout of the range, and then we can see what we can catch, right? If we break below this low, then we see what we can catch. But I'm leaning more towards the downside, because at this point we are currently disrespecting a 30-minute fair value gap, okay? And we are also, yeah, for real, we're disrespecting a 30-minute fair value gap. So I do want to see how we can catch something to the downside today as well. So market is open, guys. Let's lock in. 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 Make sure you share the live. Make sure you spam the likes. That's something you can do to support the stream, guys. Right? We are good to go. We are good to go. All right, so market is open. As soon as market open, what are we doing? We push down into what is 30-minute low, these rejection wicks, and that is not very relevant to me at this point. That is not too relevant to me at this point. Let's see. Welcome in, Amir. Welcome in, my brother. Franklin. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Welcome in, welcome in. Let's get it. Let's get the show on the road. Let's get the show on the road, guys. Like what you want to see happen? At this point, we're kind of in a range. To me, what I'm seeing, like since when did we start that range? Since yesterday, literally after the session yesterday, we started to range. So, where are the tools? So, I want to be careful. I want to see us either break below this level, right? That would give me an indication that we might want to head lower. Because already, if you look at what happened yesterday, aggressive push down, right? We pull up, take out some liquidity, and then we break below this low, right? So after breaking below this low, we haven't seen any significant signs of a break above this high, right? So we're still in bearish territory right here. So, the only thing that confirms that is if we're able to kind of break this confidently and see what PDRAs are in this range down, and we'll see if we can catch a move to the downside. So that's what I'm looking at. Guys, welcome in, welcome in. Make sure you're sharing the live. Make sure you're double tapping. Yeah, double tap, double tap. Spam the likes. We are live on the Red app. And we're live on TikTok as well. Let me know where you guys are listening from. I know a lot of you guys are from Ghana. All right, I know a lot of Ghanaians are on the stream. Usually hop in the stream. Okay, okay, okay. Let's lock in. 3 minutes into the open. What are we seeing? What are we seeing? So the markets open up. We immediately push down into this OB, and we are seeing a rejection. Let me see what is happening on ES. What is happening on ES? Okay, so on ES, we have tapped into a 30-minute gap that has held price. All right, all right. So I just want to put this on ES just for the sake of knowing what is happening. I said, wait, what the hell? It's not ES. That's not ES. So what's happening on ES? What have we done? We have pushed down into this order block of some sort, and we are rejecting. Okay, all right. So we do have a gap above that we can determine if ES wants to continue ripping high. Right? If we break above this gap, then hey, we might be looking at higher prices. So this is literally where I want to set the alert. I want to set the alert the top of that fair value gap. I want to know what happens when price breaks it. Okay, so we're going to set that. Notify, show toast. My bot just took a trade on Tesla. Just for your information, bot just took a sell on Tesla. I wonder why. I'm sure there's something in the news, right? Okay, all right, so we're good. Let's lock in, guys. Today we can't fumble the bag. We cannot fumble the bag. All right, so there it is. Back to the NASDAQ. All right, this is already looking interesting to me. Let's see what the 3 minute is looking like. Okay. Exactly, bro. Ghana. Yeah, my Ghanaian brothers are already in the market, already on the stream. All right, so this is looking like a sweep above this high manipulation, tapping into a 30-minute gap to send price lower. But I am going to wait to see if we can get follow through. Okay, going to wait if price really wants to go down. So we just get that break, retest, and see how we can capitalize on that. Gold, guys, the guys who trade gold, what's up for today? Have you guys taken any trades on gold today? Let me just do a quick analysis on gold to get distracted. Okay, quick analysis on gold. Gold is looking bearish at this point. Looking bearish at this point. So yeah, it's looking bearish. I mean, we've tapped into this 30-minute gap that held price one time. We're back into it after taking out all this liquidity. So we could head lower on gold. I don't like that pullback that is happening, but we could head lower. All right, back to the NASDAQ, guys. Today we're absolutely locked in. We're locked in, yeah. Let's make some money here, guys. Why am I not live inside of this Discord page? Okay, we're live in the Discord as well. Cool. All right, guys. So I am holding on. I want to see something solid, right? I'm not very convinced about this move right here. I want to see something solid that will get me to take a trade. But I am leaning more towards the downside, to be honest. I'm leaning more towards the downside. We're about to get a break of structure below this low, which would mean that price would want to perhaps continue ripping lower. Yeah. Let me see how the reaction is going to play out here. Because I do have quite a number of lows, right, that price could reach for very easily. Okay. So that kind of gives me a little confidence that when I get into that sell trade, at least price will take out that, these lows, all these lows, yesterday's lows, then give me an opportunity to go break even, right? So let's see. All right. I'm gonna put a limit. I'm gonna put a limit order. How do I market execute? Hold on. If it just pushes there, I might just execute, market execute. But this is what I'm looking at. This is what I'm looking at right here. All right, so let's lock in. It didn't come up there. Interesting. If we come down to this level before that pullback, I would not execute this. I would just let it be, because once we take out these lows, we could turn around. We caught wanting. All right, so I do have a limit placed. Okay, I do have a limit order placed. Uh, for a sell move. Once we pull back into that area, then that would trigger me. But if we, bro, we're getting down there, bro. That's crazy. If we take that low, um, wait a minute, wait a minute, wait a minute. Yes, is doing the opposite. All right, so I'm going to take off the limit order just for a second, and we're going to see what is happening on ES right now. What the hell is ES doing? So we take out that high. Okay, nothing wrong on ES. Oh my goodness. So price just didn't come back, but hmm, price just didn't pull back, which is weird. But okay, so I've taken off the limit order at this point. Okay, I've taken off the limit order. I want to see what happens when we take out liquidity. All right, I want to see if we can get like some reaction. Yeah, because at this point I would have gone break even. Okay, I would have gone break even. However, price did not go back to give us the entry. So this is the liquidity level one I'm looking at. This is also, where's my mouse acting up, guys? This is another liquidity level that I'm looking at. Okay, and what the hell? Price is going. Yeah. We've taken out the first liquidity level. Let's see if there's a reaction. Ah, did you guys take any sells? Haley, I'm doing well. I'm doing fantastic. How you doing? Were you on the streams today? Were you live today? Okay. It's unfortunate we weren't able to get in. I simply just wanted to get a slight pullback in here. You guys saw that I placed a limit, but we just didn't get tapped in. So let's see. Taking out the Asia low. All right, so in all honesty, this level is not that significant. This could just create a pullback for us. So what I'll do is I'm going to leave the limit order right there. Okay, I'm just going to leave the limit order there. Okay, we're going to leave the limit order there. And oh, okay. I wasn't aware. Usually, I just like to pop into the live streams. All right, so I have the limit order there. Once you're triggered, you're saying what's good. Come again? Hello? Yeah, bro. Yeah, I'm doing fantastic. How you doing? Yeah. Oh, okay, that's interesting. That's interesting. we haven't actually tapped into that 4 hour,
No,
which is
exactly. You
interesting.
see, so now I was looking at this. We do have low resistance liquidity below price, which the price is trying to target at the moment, right? Now I reckon once we take the lowest point of the low, which is around 28,232.50,
Mm-hmm.
lowest point we found into that monthly full gap. I reckon once we see that, we could potentially along into that flow of it, unless obviously price does otherwise starts melting, right? And obviously look for. But I reckon if people are expecting homes, that is where they want to. Why? Because once you get a lot of market growth, as previously not. So
Guys, let's pump the likes. Let's get the likes up. Let's get the likes up, guys.
relatively. You have the previous low on Friday.
Yeah.
The low was 28,000. That low is significant. I'm gonna mark that out. That low was when the price just pushed aggressively, right? We are in some form of rejection block if you want to look at that. Not the so anticipating potential loss, but the short is what I feel, right? I can't guarantee exactly what I'm trying to do until price hits 48. Right now, on the low, that short would have played out, bro.
Yeah. It was just like yesterday, right? We opened up, took out an intermediate high, and then for me, immediately we got a CISD. So yeah, I was actually looking to take the pullback into that OB, but we just didn't get that pullback. So yeah, but
All
yeah,
right, all right. So, bro, from next week, I'm also thinking, as well as I'm streaming on TikTok, I'm gonna start streaming on Twitch, Rumble, and YouTube.
cool, cool, cool. Have you tested the internet though? Because when you stream on multiple, it kind of puts a toll on the internet.
To mess around, yeah, yeah, yeah. So I'm basically looking to, I've ordered an Ethernet cable.
Oh,
I got
nice, nice,
my
yeah,
Wi-Fi literally in my room, so I'm gonna hook my laptop up into direct. Because you're right, you're gonna get your errors and lags and whatnot with that many streaming services.
yeah.
LSD,
It puts a toll. Yeah, yeah, absolutely.
yeah, bro. So yeah, so that's the idea. So working on editing my YouTube channel and whatnot, like the backgrounds. 'Cause I found one of the YouTube accounts I had very long. Got like 5K subscribers. So I was like, you know what? I'm gonna use this, just rebrand it.
Yeah. What was it? What gaming content or trading?
Nah, bro, it was something like when I was in high school doing like prank videos and shit. You know when you're young doing stuff.
I
Yeah, man. So
see.
yeah, I can see those videos, still got 5K subscribers on it. So I'm like, yeah, take advantage of it. Bro, you know what's crazy? You know when there was before COVID, there was YouTube testing. These are 10K subscribers. You are allowed to come to the YouTube. You're allowed to use all of the videos inside of YouTube. Because of COVID, they got rid of it. How crazy. All the content that could have um videos
Guys,
and this
we are waiting for a sell move, but it's looking like price is leaving without us, bro. Yeah, it's pushing.
one to. I want to like this.
Hell no. I've never ever had that experience.
Crazy thing is, it was my ex from like 10 years ago that pulled up here. And then today, some side piece pulled up. Like, I'm not looking at TikTok. You can be gone.
Man, price is going. Price is moving.
Looks out at 30 minutes. However, you just taking it double out. I want to see the price here. They don't have a 3 minute yet, but I'm doesn't up.
Yeah. So that would have been a trade idea. That would have been good. You could have taken the trade immediately after the close, but I just literally just wanted a better entry to get a better risk reward, right? But price is going. But 1:2. We would obviously we would have still been in this trade. We would have gone break even by now. Um, so let's see, because we've already, if you look closely, we've already tapped into this particular gap, right? So I reckon we might not come all the way up here, unless of course like we're really pulling back into some major.
Hold up. Look at literally, there was no one in the
You're bullish now? Yeah. We've taken out significant. I think we've taken out the low from 17th of July. We've taken out a lot of lows, bro. Amir, you're bullish now? Okay, cool. Yeah, I'll just say be careful because the momentum is serious. All right. No reason for dump. I do believe that. Okay, so this is something that I learned from this guy, Tom. Is it Tom Haggard or Hugard or something like that, right? Um, when you see price moving in one direction, and when everyone thinks, hey, this is like super extended, this is like all the way down, it has to reverse. You just have to hit yourself on the head and remember that price could just keep ripping, right? Price could just keep ripping or dumping, whichever way. So you have to be careful. Unless, bro, unless of course you see like that major sign of slowing down, we start to see momentum to the upside, then hey, shoot your shot, bro. But I am still bearish. Even okay. So here's the thing. All right. Usually I look at the various lows and I look at the reaction at the lows. Okay. So we took out significant liquidity from yesterday. Let me mark it out so that so this is significant liquidity from yesterday, right? Okay. Let's mark it out. Let's mark it. Now, what you don't want to see, right, after sweep of major liquidity like that, you don't want to see more structure get created. So we can do something like this. That is fine. But then if we break the low once again, hey, you need to kind of brace yourselves for more continuation lower. Um, this is fine, right? This is fine. This could just, turn around. You can get like an IFBG. Yeah, bro. Look, it's dumping. There was just a slight pullback that into like a 3 minute, but it was dumping. That was the move. I think that was the move, right? Yeah, we have two unfilled 4 hour gaps, but I mean, it needs to take something to breathe. Yeah, the 4 hour gap above price is very, very nice. Wait, what's happening with my chart? The 4 hour gap above is pretty nice. Remember, today's Friday. Oh, today's Friday. You can't ask for too much. You can't ask for too much. We'll be looking for price to like move how many points? 400, 500 points to get into that 4 hour fair value gap. That's a lot to ask for. Amir, have you taken any trades earlier? Like on other pairs today? What? No, I mean bearish the target if you're bearish. Oh, you know what? Uh, You know what? I'm seeing something here. Interesting. So on the 4 hour, right? I don't know if that's what you're talking about, but there is a gap, like a huge gap on the 4 hour time frame. That price is currently tapping into. Okay, so here's what we're gonna do. Let's mark out all those gaps that price could react from, and then let's just stay locked in to see if we can get like a pullback. So I'm marking all the 4 hour gaps. Okay, marking all the 4 hour gaps. I'll just quickly pop into the 30 minute as well to see if there's anything significant. That's what I mean. All right, so let's quickly see what's happening. Prices right now in this area. We have an order block down here. We have another gap down here, another gap down here. Okay, so let me take off this gap. This is not relevant to me. All right, so where price is at currently is very interesting. Okay, it is very interesting. But if you break that, hey, forget it. I mean, there's no reason to chase this or try to find a pullback. All right. Wow. All right. So that is the 4 hour gap right there, and some form of a reaction. So this is where my limit order is still placed. It's right there. Stops above this particular high. All right. But let's see what's happening here. Um, you just lost 2K trying to chase. Oh, yeah, man. Sorry about that. What strategy? It's young. What strategy are you trading? Or you were just trying to chase? 2 minute 10 a.m. opening. All right, good to know. Let's see what the 10 a.m. candle is going to do. Quickly popping into ES. ES is tapping into a gap currently. All right, ES is tapping into a gap. So let's see what NAS is doing. Well, yeah, NAS is also tapping into this 3 minute gap and also respecting it. So I reckon we'll come back to this low and let's see if there will be another move to the upside again. Tesla, what is my bot doing? My bot is taking trades. Good for you.
Well, so the raises was literally
Oh, what is it saying? So it's going short on Tesla. So my bot is going short on Tesla. What the hell is it doing?
bullish for them. Outside is it didn't do.
What the hell?
Which now this indicates towards we're going to move that.
My bot has taken a trade on Tesla.
It did what we wanted.
My bot took a trade on Tesla. Hold on, let me see.
It's expanded by
What the hell did it just do?
50% into that.
Guys, my wait, hold on. I need to see what this thing is up to. Realize net cost of $8,000. Guys, my bot is trying to do something that I'm not very happy about. So news, Momo armed on a short, catalyst watching entry. All right, guys, let's lock in. Let's focus. Let the bot do what it wants to do. But my thing is still placed. All right, my limit is still placed.
I'm also working on breaking it. It's like I just never know.
So why did it take this trade?
So they're rather just that means that I'm
News,
so
Momo was trying. It's young. You're trying to get the reversals. Wait, you were trying to get the reversal to the upside, or you were trying to get price heading lower? Because if you're looking at price heading lower, that should have given you some money. The pullbacks weren't very significant. Okay, so you know what? I'm going to take off the limit order for now, okay? Billionaire minded. You cut over 200 pips? Oh, nice. That's nice. Over 200 pips on NASDAQ. So guys, I've taken off the limit order. Yeah, I'm taking off the limit order right now. Want to see what's going on. We are live on the Red app, and we're live here on TikTok, guys. So if you wanted to see like the full screen, you can get that on YouTube. Guys, to be honest, we might catch a long, but we need to wait for confirmation, right? We are inside a new week. Was it a new week opening gap? But there was a volume imbalance. There was uh, a very significant gap on the if you're looking on the 4 hour, right? So that's what we have marked right. Where's that? Right here. Okay, so we had a gap, 4 hour gap, and it aligns with this volume imbalance as well. So that's what I've marked, and that's where price has tapped into, right? These areas are very important, very relevant for bounces. So we might get some form of a pullback from right here. Okay, so that's the 4 hour time frame. This is the 30-minute time frame. See what's happening in the 15, the 5, and the 3. All right, guys, let's pump the likes. Let's get the likes up. Let's get the likes up. Bro, I need to. The bot has been doing crazy stuff. It took a trade on We took a trade yesterday, and it was a good trade, but like it had a super tight stop loss. So it took it out, and it eventually went in the direction. But I'm still working on it, guys. I'm still working on it. At some point, I might just start to send the signals somewhere, for people to, I don't know. But yeah, it's, you know, I just recently included some machine learning for it to learn from its mistakes, which is absolutely insane. All right, guys. So nothing yet. Nothing yet. We are in this 3 minute gap. I want to see if we are gonna like take out this low and then we get like a kind of like a breaker, right, to the upside. So let's see if we can get something like that. Tesla, 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 Tesla. All right, nothing to do. We're just waiting. We're just waiting, 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 waiting. Let's see if there's anything here that makes sense. No, not just yet. All right. So we're just waiting, guys. All right. Today's a Friday, so we have to be very careful, guys. Billionaire minded. What strategy did you? What was your entry model, or what strategy are you using to take that trade? Gold is gold has tapped into this area multiple times, and every time it gets in here, there's like a major reaction. There's a major reaction. Someone said gold moves similar to the NASDAQ. I don't know how true that is. What do you guys think? Does gold move similar to the NASDAQ? Wow, so we're pulling back aggressively. Nothing, no entry model just yet. No entry model just yet. Amir, are you KKB? What's good? What's good? What's good? How you doing? How you doing, bro? Amir, did you catch the longs here? Looking at the 1 minute, I don't really see any entry model for me here. On the three, honestly, on the three, I wouldn't take this. Like this is a uh, an IFEG on the three, but I don't take. If you know, I don't take IFEGs on the three, right? I will rather take a what you call it, a change in a state on the three than an IFEG. KKB, you need advice. It's very important. Can you check DM? Oh, you sent me a DM. Yeah, I'll check it out. I'll check it out. I'll check it out. I'm gonna check it out. Guys, I think the Telegram is fully set up now. I think it is. I think it's actually fully set up. So make sure you try to join the Telegram. Permissions. All right, make sure you try to join the Telegram. What pair? This is the NASDAQ. So on XNES is US Tech. On XNES is US Tech. I see just now. All right, so we're looking for a move, a pullback, at least if there is a sign that we can get a long entry up into this area, fine, we can take it. But guys, I am still leaning towards the downside, to be very honest with you guys. I'm still leaning towards the downside. So I think I'll just fade it until we can get up here. Today we're not gonna lose money, hopefully. We're gonna make money. All right, let's make some money today. Friday, let's end the week strong. Asamoah Augustine, welcome in. Welcome in, welcome in. All right. So yeah, limit order is off. I want us to get pull up into this area and then see if we can get a trade to the downside. All right. Today we're gonna make it quick, nice and quick, nice and easy. All right. So on the 3, on the 5, this is an order block right here. 15. Okay. 15-minute gap is right here. Trying to put out all the significant levels so that we can react when price gets there. Okay, 30-minute. Tycoon. I explained today's setup on my profile. Join my VIP channel today and get access to premium signals for free. Good for you. Good for you. Good for you. Good for you. All right. So yeah, guys, give me feedback. Like when you check to see if everything is working on Telegram. I think there are different channels, different groups. So just check to see if everything is working so that we can begin to start to send all the signals there. Okay. I think it's even very easy. You know what? I'll set it up in such a way that as soon as I take a trade, it would send a signal to Telegram. That's what I'm going to do. All right. I think that's very transparent, isn't it? I'll set it up in such a way that as soon as I take a trade, Telegram gets it. Then maybe I'll now like send a screenshot or whatnot. Isn't that how a lot of people do it? Wait, what am I looking at? All right, guys. At this point, we're just waiting for a pullback into this area to see if we can catch a short. Again, if it's very clear that we might be heading up, then we have to just ride the trend to the upside. Because already, remember, we are tapping into this significant 4-hour fair value gap volume imbalance, and we're getting an immediate reaction from there, right? So, look, if price is telling me that, hey, we really want to go up, then I don't mind taking an entry into this area. Okay. I'm sure by that time I'll probably be break even by then, right? So we're looking at the candles, looking at the reaction to see if we can catch something, right? Like yesterday, we're patient. Okay. We have to be patient to see what the candles are doing, what price action is telling you, and then whatever it is, you react. Okay. Um, guys, price is doing something crazy right now. So let's lock in. We tap into this 3-minute gap, and we're literally ripping down. Okay. Yeah, guys. So I guess we're gonna wait for pullback. We definitely have to wait for pullback. We can't rush anything. All right. So let's wait for the pullback, and then we can catch something to the downside. Okay. Now I'm going to mark out the exact level that I'd like to see price come and turn around so that nobody is in doubt. All right. So I pull out the Fibonacci from this low all the way to where price is at currently. And then I look to see a 50% retracement. So in that 50% retracement, I like to see what gaps we have in here. Okay. So go to the 3. Now I take a closer look in here. All right. Above 50%, what gaps do we have? We have we have 2 gaps on the 3-minute. We have 2 gaps. So this is one. Okay, this is one 3-minute gap, and this is a second 3-minute gap. Right, this is exactly where we wanted to take the first entry. Right, so I'm going to keep that on. If price is pulling into this area and pushing out, yes, it could mean that there's a lot of volatility to the downside. I don't mind letting price run. Right, price can go without me. It doesn't really matter. Right, but the best place to catch a continuation short to the downside is in this area, which is your premium. All right. So let's see what price wants to do at this point. We do have an SMT. We do have an SMT on ES. All right. We do have an SMT on ES. Where's our 10 a.m. candle? This is our 10 a.m. candle. We've totally disrespected the 10 a.m. candle. All right. All right. So it's looking like we want to continue ripping lower. But let's see. Let's see. Let's give it a few more minutes. It's a few more minutes of price action will tell us what we have to do. Join my VIP. Guys, if anyone comes in here asking you to join their VIP, you need to be careful. All right. So we took out that low, the low that tapped into the 4-hour fair value gap, and we have another rejection. We have another rejection. I hope today was, bro. I hope today is gonna be a good Friday. I just hope today is gonna be a good Friday because we can't just have price consolidate after that move. That would be very, very, very unfortunate. But yeah, so right now what I'm looking at is if we can get like a significant move that tells us that hey, price is ready to go up, then we're going to jump on that to get price up into this area, right? If price gets here, wants to continue ripping to the upside, fine, we don't mind. But at least we'll make sure that we're protected, right? Our trade is protected when price gets in here. Okay. All right. So at this point, we're just playing around. For me, the reason why I'm on the 3 minute is I want to get clean price action. The 1 minute will probably be telling me, hey, let's see the 1 minute. So the 1 minute, right? My entry model will say, hey, buy. Hey, let's buy. All right, we've taken our liquidity. Let's buy, let's buy, let's buy. But on the 3 minute, it's literally telling me that hey, we've pulled back, we slightly retraced, and we haven't even closed below this low. So there's nothing you need to do. You just need to wait until you have more structure, right? Okay, so that's why I'm waiting. Okay, I'm waiting to get more structure. Amir did not tap in the 15 minutes, so no trade for you. All right, cool. 15 minute above, right? All right, cool. Coolio, coolio, coolio. Is that a 10 a.m. candle? Yeah, that was a 10 a.m. candle. So it does look like we might get a long trade here. Long trade here. We might just get a long. What I I don't like is the risk to reward. My goodness. All right, not yet. Not yet. So this is an inversion fair value gap. On the 1 minute, we have an IFEG that is confirmed. We have a confirmed IFEG. Mike, yesterday and today has been bad. Oh, Mike, are you trading the London session or you're trading the New York session? I took a TP in London, but NY is just asked, bro. You can't say that enough, bro. Hey, NY has been a little off lately. You trade NY? All right. You took what? What did you take? You took a sell or you took a buy? It's choppy. Yeah, man. New York session. Come on in. Come in the streams. Come in the streams. Let's you know share ideas and see how best we can make some money. Beatrice, is it Ian? Welcome in, sis. Welcome in. Le Denisher. Go Cam, welcome in, welcome in, welcome in. So at this point, there's nothing for me to do. Imagine, like, if you were introduced to trading, right, and they taught you lower lows, lower highs, lower lows to confirm a bearish move. Right now, what's price doing? We've created a lower low, we've created a lower high. Now, where's price? Price is in the middle of nowhere. Okay. All right. So in order for you to get that change in the state, you want to see price close above this level, right? So we're waiting. We're waiting 1 hour, 4 hour liquidities, right? You are intraday, right? You trade intraday or intra-session. If you trade intra-session, yeah, don't really worry too much about 4 hour liquidity. Think about more of the 1 hour liquidity levels and maybe the 30 minute, right? The 4 hour you might get wicked out, you might get stopped out if you're taking entries on the lower time frames. So the 1 hour liquidity levels are fine, or session. Usually, the 1 hour liquidity levels could align with session highs and lows, right? So yeah. Man, this shouldn't be a boring trading session. Why is price doing that? Why is price doing that, guys? Guys, let's see. We already know what the market wants to do, right? But I just want to get confirmation if truly we don't want to head up. So we didn't tap into that 15, which is super weird. On the three, using the three alone, we have tapped into this particular gap, and look at the reaction. Wick aggressive move to the downside, and we're leaving this high alone. All right, we're just leaving the high alone. If we take out that high, then I'm just going to take this off. But as long as we're continuing to see that the sellers are giving the buyers a tough time, I do not mind. I absolutely do not mind taking a trade once price confirms, right? Once price closes below this low. Simone Mema, welcome in. We have a bearish SMT on the 1 minute. Mike, you guys are looking at SMTs on the 1 minute. On the 1 minute, guys. Oh, look at ES. What is this? But nevertheless, ES has taken liquidity. Very nice area that ES is in at the moment. What is YM doing? Oof, ugly. Absolutely ugly. Now, G, I'm looking to see if we're gonna get like a pullback, or if price says that, okay, so we have so much volume, we want to continue ripping lower, then we see what we can get. But it's struggling. If we're bullish, we should, see price rip up at least 50%, but it's really struggling. This week's price action has been very bad. Yeah, it has. Um, yeah, what guys, look at this, right? If we close, why has this thing been happening? If we close below this particular level, I'll take a short, and bro, that'll be my last trade for the week, guys. That will be my last trade for the week. Break even levels, let's see. Break even levels. We have some time to decide. Okay. So break even levels, let's see where we go break even. Hmm. Okay, all right. What is happening? Device overheated. Why is my camera overheating? All right. So break even would just be as soon as we kind of grab these lows, right? But I think it will be discretionary. It will be discretionary. If we are struggling, where price is really struggling, then I will go break even pretty quickly. So we have like a minute to decide. It's struggling to go higher, so it will dump. Yeah, hopefully. Hopefully. Usually when I'm waiting for a pullback like that and I see price struggle, especially after an initial move down and I see price struggling, I've noticed many times when I try to force a trade, like, hey, it's showing me signs that it's going to pull back. Normally that fails. So, you're better off riding the trend. All right. So in about 46 seconds, 44 seconds, I will jump into a sell. Stops are going to be above the high that tapped into that 3 minute bullish, 3 minute bullish gap, 3 minute bearish gap. Sorry. I'm doing a 1:2 on that. So once we close, then that's my entry. So it's going to be a market execution if we close below that line. If we don't, I'm not doing anything. All right, so I'm in a sell. Okay. So I'm in a sell. I'm in a sell trade. Okay, stops above this high. And yeah, that's it for me. Do I trade minis or micros? So I'm trading the CFDs on MT5. So I'm trading the CFDs on MT5. All right, so that's it. That's it for me. That's my trade idea. I'm in a sell. Let me do this. Hold on. Let's clean things up because I don't think I'm going to look for a second trade after this one. Okay, so that is it. Okay, yeah, I need to work on that thing, that automated thing to for my trades in the Telegram. Uh, Claude or ChatGPT can help me with that. Okay, so let me just let. Okay, so where did we say? Okay, so I think that line is, yeah, this line right here is where I want to just protect my trade. I do reckon that after we sweep this level, we could get some level of a reaction. So once we take out that low, I will just go break even. Guys, let's pump the likes. Today the likes are not there. Let's get the likes up. Um As always, let's get the magnets. Let's get the magnets up. Yesterday, the magnets really worked, didn't they? You really respect people who trade with live accounts. This is not a live account, actually. This I'm trading a sim funded account. I'm trading a sim funded account, bro. Phone. Okay. Let's get the magnets out. Let's see if this pulls through. Okay. I do have a Mike, I do have a live account, but I hardly trade it. I hardly trade that account, obviously, because I feel like I need to put in a lot more money to make the money. So I'd rather, you know, use leverage capital than my actual life funds. Right. Sometimes I feel like I'm just wasting my time with the live accounts. I feel like I'm just wasting my time with the live accounts, but yeah. Okay, all right. So let's see how this works out. Once we break that low, let me tell Saint that I'm in a trade though. Yo, Saint, I'm in a sell. I'm in a sell trade. Yeah, I'm in a sell trade right now. Yeah, so yeah, in the CISD, after tapping into the 3 minute gap, there was this bearish 3 minute that price we kind of aggressively rejected from. And I just figured out, hey, price is really struggling. If we're going up, we should go up. We should easily go up. But I also do have a very nice level 4 as a break even. So let's see. Sorry.
I'm saying that break even you were referring to
Yeah, yeah, yeah. So let's see what happens. All right, G.
I'm in nothing. What was it? Collateral? I don't have to.
Gucci lipstick. Is it Gucci lipstick? We've been selling all week. Hopefully this pulls through. Yeah, hopefully. We have the two magnets on. We have the magnets on the chart. Hey, got you with the likes. Thank you, thank you, thank you. 1,000 likes. You guys are amazing. You guys are amazing. Um, yeah, I hope I didn't miss any comments. You guys are amazing. Market mover for overall. No, bro. We're doing what we can. We're doing what we can, as always. As always. So let's see. I have that line there. If we sweep that line, I'll go break even. Today's a Friday. You don't need to lose money on this one, right? So it's pretty aggressive in my books, right? This is quite aggressive if I go break even here. But yeah, all right, we've done an hour and 9 minutes into the open. All right. All right. So we've pushed below that level. Okay. And I'm gonna go break even. All right. So I'm break even on this trade. Yeah. So yeah, I'm break even. I'm break even, bro. All right. So stops at break even. And we just wait. Just wait. Just wait. Maybe we can make the magnets bigger, right? See if we can draw price to the downside. Um, yeah. So this trade, I believe, is a 1:2. So let's see, let's see, let's see, let's see, let's see. Okay, all right. Yeah, the likes. We're doing well with the likes. Let's get. I know you guys could do better, man. Let's get the likes up. Let's spam the likes, bro. I remember last year when I was consistent with the streams, right? I remember we used to have like a lot of people in the streams. Like we used to get like 10,000, 20,000 likes. But I don't know. When I took a break, I think things have kind of changed on TikTok. Uh, Question, yeah, Mike, what's up? Shoot, shoot, shoot. All right, so for me, the rest is history. I just want us to deliver. Angolo, patience, bro. It will come. Yeah, yeah. We've been patient. We've been patient in this one. I do like the fact that I'm break even just because of this high right here, right? So it's valid, absolutely valid. Sometimes I look back at the trade and I'm like, did I go break even too quick? Right? And then if it plays out, like it's fine. So if it doesn't, then you lose money. So, bro, take break evens whenever you can. Like, it's the best risk management, right? So that low, why did I even mark this low? Let me go back to see why I marked that level. Oh, okay, okay, all right. So that was the end. That was the end of the volume imbalance. So that volume imbalance has been closed up, but there is quite a significant gap below that. There is another 4 hour favorable gap below that. That price could kind of close up. So let's see. Let's see if price wants to continue ripping lower. I don't want to see a pullback at this point. I don't want to see a pullback at this point. If we get a pullback, that's GG's for the trade. How do you spot if price is going to be choppy? You can't really tell. You can't really tell, but um, one thing you can. Okay, let me see if I can. Let me draw something on the chart. Okay, I'll draw it here. Let's say price has done something like this, right, and has pulled back and has done this. Okay, so ideally